7 Health and mental benefits of muscle building facts to know. Nutrition is not the only solution to regaining your health, losing extra body fat, and feeling your best. Your body's building blocks come from nutrition, but strength training is necessary to instruct your body on how to use that nutrition. At age 25, the average person begins to lose muscle. The typical rate of muscle deterioration from 40 to 70 years of age is 8% each decade. However, after age 70, this rate increases to 15%. Muscle loss is a result of aging, accidents, cancer, and other illnesses. The composition of your muscular tissue significantly influences your metabolism. The good news is that much of this muscle loss can be prevented, delayed, or even reversed, especially in younger and middle-aged adults. However, the typical lifestyle of today accelerates muscle loss due to low levels of testosterone and growth hormone, high levels of stress, and the prevalence of type 2 diabetes. The rate at which you lose muscle eventually outpaces the rate at which you can gain it. Although you cannot stop aging, you can delay its consequences. When our bodies begin to deteriorate, the more muscle we have, the longer we can maintain our physical function. Yes, muscle looks fantastic, but it has far more worth than that. 7 ways that muscle supports your body and mind are listed below. 1. Muscle aids in control. Blood sugar. An epidemic of diabetes was brought on by sedentary lifestyles and high-carb diets, obesity, and diabetes. In addition to being pre-diabetic or diabetic, around 2/3 of the population is overweight or obese. However, obesity and diabetes don't necessarily go hand in hand. A healthy weight is achieved by 20% of people with diabetes or prediabetes. You could follow a ketogenic diet to completely cut out carbs in order to treat the blood sugar issue. Alternatively, you might consume carbs in a more modest amount while adding muscle to your body to make room to store them. Your skeletal muscle and liver both store glucose as glycogen. But if you don't work out frequently, and especially if you don't lift weights, you lose your capacity to store carbohydrates. Lack of storage causes your blood sugar to increase, your pancreas to secrete insulin, and you to store fat. Your ability to store glucose increases as your muscle mass increases. There is also ample proof that dysfunctional insulin and blood sugar levels cause heart disease, cancer, cognitive issues, and accelerated aging. 2. Muscle increases power and endurance. You build strength without much an increase in muscle mass during the first few months of a weight training regimen. During this period of adaptation, your neurological and muscular systems become more adept at utilizing the muscle you already possess, even when there isn't much of it. After reaching the limitations of your strength with your current muscle, you start to add new muscle. You start to see a bit more shape in your body after a few more months of regular weight training and a high-protein diet, and your strength keeps getting stronger. Additionally, you observe that you can endure harder workouts and recover more quickly than in the past. The actual benefit is how it affects your daily life, even though it's entertaining to see how much your strength increases. Without having to stop and catch your breath, you can skip the steps. Without a cart, you can carry your groceries. Your grandchild will likely smile when you throw him in the air.